What's up guys, Gemma here and back again for another video, and today it is going to be a little bit of real talk as you guys seem to be requesting these videos where I just give it a little bit of real talk, take a step back, barely edit. And today I want to talk to you about something that some of you may find absolutely flabbergasting. Now, it is a motivational thing, there's nothing whiny about it, I'm owning everything I say, and I'm definitely not advising anybody on how to do things for you if you've had this situation crop up in your life. This is purely about me, and it's kind of weird because I mean, some of you have been following me for quite some time, and I never ever talk to people face to face about this stuff. Like, I've worked with people for 6-7 years and they don't know anything like this about me. So I hope you can get something from it. I hope you can be respectful. And I want to tell you about Kath. Kath was my mum who passed away on the 28th of May 1991. Now, nothing else in my life has inspired me more than that. I could quite easily take that situation and turn it into something as an excuse to fail in life, as an excuse to do crap in a job or crap in education or completely fuck up my life and use that as an excuse. But no, actually it's the complete opposite. It's one of the most inspirational things that's ever happened, and here's why. So she was only 30 when she died. I'm 35, so I've outlived her by 5 years. I was 8, it was my birthday, it was the 24th of May 1991, and I wanted this pink bike helmet. And my dad took me to buy this pink bike helmet. Now, there was a bed in the dining room downstairs. She was in it. Me and my brother weren't aware of what was going on. We were really kept in the dark over all of this. I wasn't prepared for it. I knew she was ill, but I didn't realise that she was going to pass away. And on the way to pick up this pink bike helmet, my dad said to me, "You need to give your mum a big cuddle and a kiss when you get home." And I didn't think anything of it. I was like 8 years old that day. And I'm like, yeah, cool, yeah, no, you know, no worries. She's buying me this pink bike helmet. Yeah, great stuff. And I got this bike helmet. I remember trying it on in the shop. We went home, and I went into this house where we lived. Shitty council house, and I ran into the dining room, which was the first room on the right as you come through the front door, and she was laying in a single bed. There were 2 other people in the room, I don't remember who they were, and she twitched, made a noise, didn't say anything. I gave her a kiss and I ran out as quick as I ran in. Didn't expect anything, didn't expect that to be the last time I saw her, didn't expect that to be the last time I heard her voice. I didn't expect that. So we then went to our grandmother's and we came back and she'd already been buried. Rewind 11 months, right? 11 months before she passed away, I think I was off school. I think I may have been off school, or it was a weekend, or it was some kind of inset day. Somebody was looking after me and I was asleep on the sofa, and I remember my mum walking in to come and pick me up. And I remember I remember it like it was yesterday. She'd passed her driving test. She'd passed her driving test, knowing full well she had terminal cancer, knowing full well she may not have been driving for that long. And at the time, obviously, I had just turned 7, and I didn't realise at that time that moment is something that I think about a lot, because I think if you know that, you know, if you're close to somebody that's passed away, if you're close to somebody that's got a terminal illness and they achieve something, that is, I mean, you read about it in the media, but if you're not close to that person, it's not the same. And when I go through life and I go through shit now, and you know, we've all been through shit, you know, I think about that. I think about, like, no matter how bad shit is, no matter how bad you feel, you can fucking achieve. You can still achieve. There is no excuse. You can still shine. You can still have a quality of life. And obviously, fast forwarding back 11 months, she passed away. Now, she knew at that time. I'm led to believe her I don't have much to do with her family because they're all jumped up cunts, but I'm led to believe she was quite feisty. She was very feisty and wanted to live, and she didn't care what people thought of her, you know. She had respect for people, but if people didn't like her, then that's their problem. And it's thinking about that passing the driving test before she passed away. No matter how shit I feel, that is the single biggest thing that motivates me to live a law-abiding, healthy, successful life. I don't want to go down a path. I've never been down a path. I mean, I don't get me wrong, I've made mistakes. I fucked up my credit in my 20s. You know, I got into debt. I fucking, you know, I quit jobs when I shouldn't have quit jobs. You know, I've made mistakes, but, you know, I've never been to jail. I've never been addicted to a drug, and I'm not berating anybody that's been through that at all. This is about me. This is not about you. But you hear and you read some stories where people have gone through trauma, and it does affect people very differently, and it's sad. And I think, you know, people should always get help. But back to this, you know, I think about her and I think, fuck, you carried on. You know, she carried the fuck on. So if she can carry on, no matter how bad I feel, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to live my life. I don't just want to exist. I want to like thrive. And that's why this is motivational. And this is why I'm talking to you, because if you know, again, I'm not asking anybody to divulge anything in the comment section. I'm not asking for any personal stories. I just want this platform to share this experience with you. And if you can take something away from it silently, then great. If you can't, then that's absolutely fine. This video isn't really about anything. It's just a kind of straight talk. It's real talk. It's exactly what it says. Now, obviously, you know, I think to myself, you know, when people are ill, when people are poorly, through no fault or choice of their own, I guess they would want nothing more than to live a happy, healthy life. So I carry that with me, and no matter what I do, whether it's being at work, whether it's making a crappy YouTube channel like mine, whether it's going out for a 10-15 mile bike ride, you know, put my all in that. There's no excuse. There's always a solution. And that's so empowering, like, to think like that. That's so empowering. Now, I don't know what empowers you in life. You may have different things, and that's okay. You may not be able to relate to this. That's okay. You may be able to fully relate to it. I don't know. But in life, there's always a solution, a positive solution. And providing you don't break the law, and providing you're not hurting anybody, including yourself, do what makes you happy. If somebody tries to hold you back, if somebody says, oh, you can't do that, like you want to go traveling or something, or you want to buy a house, and they kind of try and pull you back, they try to anchor you, fuck that person. Fuck that person, because at any moment life can change. Life can change for the worst, and you may not have that choice. So take it with both hands and absolutely go for it, because this is not a dress rehearsal. And there are plenty of people out there of varying ages, from various different backgrounds, that wish they would have had the chance that we have. Not that we had, we actually have it. We're here in the present, and it is all good. And, you know, think of something that motivates you. Now, it's kind of weird to suggest that somebody that's I barely even spent any time with, Kath, it's kind of weird. Like, the person that motivates me the most is the person I know the least about, or the least of. But that in itself is inspiring. Like, that is powerful shit. And it's the same goes for you. If you read a book and that person inspires you, you may never meet that author, you may never meet those characters if it's an autobiography, but you can take something from it. So guys, there's no excuses. Let's be cool, let's be successful, let's game on. And, you know, I don't put videos out like this a lot. It blows my mind that people request this stuff with it being like a gaming channel, but it is what it is. So, you know, where does that kind of leave me today? It leaves me at an age of 35. It leaves me at an age of being completely independent. It leaves me in a position where my credit is fixed. I have a nice car. I have a great job. I've been to university off my own back. I've travelled in 18 countries. And I'm happy, you know, I'm happy with me as a person, regardless of what anybody else says to me. I don't give a shit about YouTube trolls, trust me. I don't care if people that meet me in real life don't like me. And that's not because I'm arrogant, it's because of that kind of self-realisation that you have to live with you, and I just want to be happy and I want to be healthy, and that's all I want in life, you know. As daft as it sounds, I used to see like a rainbow as a kid and people would be like, oh, make a wish. My wish would be to be happy and healthy, but it's me that governs that. Obviously I can't help certain things that happen, but primarily it's me that governs my health, my existence. So with that, guys, I'm going to leave you there. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will be back soon with more gaming content, seriously. But thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for listening, and if you made it to the end, let me know in the comment section below. But for now, peace out, have a great day, it's beautiful outside. My name's Gemma, take care, see you soon.